Jai Hind everyone. My name is Billy Shrivastava and I am assistant professor in IT department, Ajay Kumar Garg Engineering College. Today I am going to discuss about big data in cloud computing. So first of all, introduction of big data. What is big data? Basically, big data refers to extremely large, complex and rapidly growing data sets that cannot be handled effectively by traditional data processing systems. It involves advanced techniques and tools to analyze and extract meaningful insights, that is enable organization to make something data driven decisions. And the term composes not only the data that is itself but also the methods and infrastructures required to process it. So big data is a term for a collection of data sets so large and complex data, and it becomes difficult to process, store, analyze using on-hand database management tools. So the challenges included capture, curation. There are so many challenges which we handle in big data cases, that is capture, curation, storage and search, sharing, transfer of data. That is so that is some challenges which we faced in big data sets, and there are some trend to enable or basically analyze and extract meaningful sites, which is enabling organizations to make data driven decisions. And the term that is analyzed for a single data, that is large database and large data sets, which is used in allowing correlations of data and what kind of data we are transferring one place to another place, what kind of data we are storing. Now these are some challenges we faced in big data. Now basically why big data is important, why we studied about big data. So big data has become a critical asset in the modern world. With the exponential growth of digital interactions of big data such as social media, IoT devices, financial systems and healthcare technologies, vast amount of informations are generated every second, and analyzing that data allows organization to betterment of data, that is understand trends and customer behavior, improve operational efficiency, enhance decision making processes, innovate some products and services, and predict future risk also. So these are some use of big data by which we can analyze our data in future aspects also. And these are some examples of big data by where we can find that the amount of big data, that is from social media sites, IoT devices, mechanical devices, so many parts of that. Now basically there are 4 characteristics of big data, and by starting off with that characteristics of big data, I'm going to discuss about some components of big data. So what are the components of big data? That is like data sources, what kind of data sources by which we can store or process our big data. That is data comes from various channels, that is social media, sensors and IoTs, transaction system. In this example you can see that these are some sources by which we can extract data, and this is known as big data. So in case of social media, user generated content on that platform like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And when we talk about sensors and IoT systems, real-time data from smart devices such as industrial machines and vehicles. These are some examples of sensors and IoT. Now transaction system. When we talk about transaction system, that is financial records, retail sales and e-commerce platforms. These are some basic components or of big data, that is this is the part of data sources. Now next is healthcare. In healthcare department there are also maintenance of big data, also a concern of people. So medical imagining, patients monitoring and generic data, these are some examples of our healthcare department. Now next is in case of research and technology, this is scientific research like satellite imagery, astronomical data and weather patterns, weather forecasting, and these are also key components in data sources by which we can use extract our data. Now second next part is the storage. Next big key component of big data is storage. It is also a big task in big data. That is, big data requires robust and scalable storage solutions, that is distributed file systems like Hadoop, distributed by which that cloud storage like Amazon S3, Google Cloud and Microsoft Azure. And processing of data is also a important aspect in big data, that is handling. How we can handle that big data involves specialized tools. Some we are having some specialized tools and frameworks for managing and analyzing that large data set efficiently. And if we talk about batch processing, systems like Apache Hadoop process data in chunks, and in case of real-time processing, basically real-time processes of two types: hard real-time processing and soft real-time processing. So tools like Apache Spark and Apache Kafka handle streaming data, and this is used for hard real-time system or processing. Now when we analyze that data set, then extracting insights involves statistical analysis, machine learning and AI to identify pattern, make predictions and provide actionable insights. Now basically this is a single view to the customer, like how a customer can handle, there are so many data sets, there are so many sources by which we extract our data, that is social media, gaming, entertainment, purchases, our own history, banking, finances. Now when we concern about analysis of that data, this is extracting insight involves statistical analysis, that is machine learning and AI to identify patterns, make predictions and provide actionable insights. And now there are some characteristics of big data, that is 5 V's, that is volume, velocity, variety, veracity and volume. Now so when we talk about volume, volume means what? Volume means amount of data. So refers to the massive size of data generated from various sources, that is volume of data, how much volume of that data that is required for our past work which is extended in future work. That is that part of data known as volume. In 5 V's there is first point, that is volume, which is refers to the massive size of data generated from various sources. Now data is being generated fast and need to be processed fast. Online data analysis, that is late decisions, missing opportunities also. So we must update day by day about regarding latest data. Next is real time and fast data. I also explain. When we talk about real-time data, there are two types of real-time data, that is hard and fast. In case of hard real-time system, like any bank transaction, that is which is applicable time to time, which is access time to time, that is part of real-time data sets. So there are 4 V's: volume, velocity, variety, velocity, and value. Classification of big data. Now first I explained volume. Volume means what? Amount of that data. That is refers to the massive size or that expected size of data generated from various sources. Now velocity, next is velocity. When we talk about velocity, highlights the speed, what kind of speed they grows, highlights the speed at which data is created, collected and processed. These three parts, that is data is created, collected and processed, these three are most important part of velocity of 4 V's. Next is variety. Variety means what? Indicates the diverse formats of data structure. That is, structured may be data may be structured, semi-structured or unstructured. So data may be vary with their situation, and when we concern about the type of variety of data, that basically this is structured, semi-structured or unstructured. Now next is veracity. Veracity means what? Veracity means represent the accuracy and trustworthiness of that data. For example, in case of social media, there are so many data, but we require some amount of that particular data which we access, we need to process. So variety of data means what? Represent the accuracy and trustworthiness of that data. That data must also be trustful. Now one more point is value. Value means the actionable insights that can be derived from the data to create business or social impacts. So these are some characteristics of big data, and with the purpose of big data classified basically in 3 types, that is structured, unstructured and semi-structured. So how big data works in terms of classification, that is how data works. Data collection. Data is gathered from multiple sources such as website, mobile app, sensors and transaction, and when we gathered that data, we need to store that data also. The data is stored in databases or distributed systems capable of handling large volumes, and after that we can process, we need to process that data. How? Advanced, with the help of advanced algorithms and tools that are used to process the data, filter noise and identify useful information. These are some important aspects for processing of data, and after the processing of that data, we analyze that data, like techniques like data mining. There are so many techniques in data mining, predictive analysis and natural language processing, that is NLP, are applied to uncover that insights of data. Next, first we collect that data, next we store that data, and after processing we analyze that data, and where the last part is visualization. In case of data visualization tools like Tableau or Power BI present findings in understandable formats, that is such as charts and graphs. With the help of charts and graphs, we can analyze or visualize that data properly for future application of for future use. There are some risks also of storing big data, that is we'll need to right people and solve the right problems. Cost effects also in case of big data processes. Now next is application of big data. In case of big data application, we use big data in many of the systems, that is healthcare system, in healthcare system, improving patient care with predictive analytics and personalized treatments, and we use then monitoring diseases in real time using wearable devices. Now next is prediction of customer preferences to optimize inventory and marketing strategies. So we need to maintain that strategies in the personalizing online shopping experiences. This is the part of big data users, and we use in terms of finance also, that fraud detection through pattern recognition, credit scoring, and risk assessments. And in case of transportations, optimizing delivery routes and fleet management, that is which we used in enhancing traffic management in smart cities also. And in case of social media terms, sentimental analysis, or in machine learning to gauge public opinion. In case of public opinion, we also gather some data information by which we can process or pre-process that data and analyze some results, and detecting trends and consumer behaviors, consumers behavior, that is positive, negative, or neutral, what kind of behavior, what kind of result we expect, or we got that result. And this is also based on database, and that data comes from social media on the review basis of consumers. Now in case of government, enhancing public services with predictive analytics, that is monitoring environmental challenges and disaster management. Now some challenges also faced in big data cases, that is the first is you can say that drawbacks also big data, that is data privacy. Now ensuring sensitive data information is protected while adhering to regulations like GDPR and HIPAA. That is data privacy is big issue in big data. And storage and scalability, handling exponential, because of exponential growth of data cost, handling the exponential growth of data cost effectively increase day by day. Now processing complexity, in case of processing complexity, managing and analyzing unstructured and semi-structured data effectively. And last can say that there is some problem in case of integration also, consolidating data from this separate sources and with the varying formats. So integrity or integration, how we can overcome that challenges, that is what are the future scope of big data, that is AI integration. Big data combined with artificial intelligence enables advanced predictive and prescriptive analysis. And in edge computing, in particularly case of edge computing, processing of data closer to its sources, example IoT devices or machine learning, to reduce latency and improve efficiency. This is also one of the main aspect or challenge of future scope in big data. And quantum, in case of quantum computing, offers many capabilities for analyzing complex data set faster than traditional computing. In case of blockchain, there is also enhanced data security and ensures traceability in distributed environment. Very high-end machines are too expensive, so run on commodity hardware. These are some challenges. Big data storage, in terms of big data storage, that is data volumes are massive, reliability and of storing PBs of data is challenges, and whenever we talk about, whenever we required some enhanced data security and secure traceability, that is in distributed environment. This is also a challenge in big data. All kinds of failures, this hardware, network failures also. So these are some applications of big data, that is smarter healthcare, homeland security, traffic control, manufacturing, multi-channels, telecom, trading analytics, search quality. These are some applications of big data. Now finally, what is the conclusion of that term which we used in big data? That is big data basically is a transformative force reshaping industries, driving innovations and improving decision making across domains. So as technology advances, the ability to handle and derive insights from big data will become even more critical or competitive advantage and solving global challenges. So this is all about big data. Thank you.